Hey, it's Adam aka Swimmingbird, and welcome back to Splatoon 3. This is the Weekend Splatfest. Friday versus Saturday versus Sunday. Prize on Saturday, big man's on Sunday. It's all mixed up. I do want to start right off the bat by apologizing. Thank you everyone who's been so patiently waiting. I had a unplanned impromptu hiatus for a little bit. I was having some struggles IRL, but I am very excited to get back to things because this is just kicking off a very action-packed couple weeks of Splatoon updates. We have Side Order in less than a week on the 22nd, and then a week later, the new season's gonna drop right after that Leap Day. So a lot of stuff in the future, and for the channel, not just Splatoon, even though I know there's a lot of Splatoon going on. And real quick, I want to thank, I didn't get to show this because I actually haven't played since Frosty Fest, so we're going to be a little rusty, but I want to thank everyone for the birthday art. That's not birthday art, but that's very cute. That's a little beanie birdie from Espeon. But look at all this. Ashley did this great Boy and the Heron art, which I was like, oh, here we go. If we need a little VTuber, PNG tuber for me, there I can have that Heron Man. And then appreciate that, Ashley. And then look at this beautiful art by Kirby of the Boy and the Heron using my Octoline, and even the tri-stringer in there with the Heron. Amazing. All this is in the Discord, the bog down in the description if you want to see this too in higher quality. And then look at this by Swag Blue. There's so many little details in here. I love the tiny bird badge in the upper right. We got the party hat for Frosty Fest and all those special occasions on the small fry. Just a ton of detail in here. And then Espeon did a little birthday wish with a sort of pond cake there with Tabi and Gigi. I appreciate everyone's birthday wishes. I know this is very delayed. It's been about a month since my birthday, but I do appreciate all the artwork and all the support. Whoa, 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 Rafa. I hope that is gonna kick off here in a second. Wow. Okay, getting ahead of things a little bit. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think it's like a super thanks. Either way, I'm liking it. They said, awesome that you're back, Adam. I hope your break was good. Taking breaks are needed. Here it is. There we go. I've been waiting to get this little guy dancing in the corner. I made this a while ago. Perfect one to kick it off. Thank you, Rafa. Even though I'm not Team Big Man, I gotta have that little guy dancing. Thank you again. Let's get this splatter day on, says Rafa. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. I'm hopefully not gonna be too rusty. I'm gonna jump around weapons because I've got a lot that I want to test out, especially with the new season. We're getting new kits and a brand new dualies, a whole new dualie weapon and Brella. The Brella especially I'm excited for. So maybe I'll play some dualies, some Brellas to get back in that mode. All right, the Splatfest is on, and the theme is what's the best day of the week. And for halftime, this isn't going to influence my choice. I've already made my choice about what team I am joining. Hi to everyone pouring in. There we go. Big man is in the lead, not by too much. The team I'm going to pick is tailing behind, though, at halftime. I believe Big Man might have already won the sneak peek as well, so it's not looking good for the other days of the week. I would be surprised if Sunday wins just based on principle. Sunday isn't a bad weekend day, but it's also a little more melancholy, in my opinion, because, you know, the week is rolling around right after that. It's not as fun. Okay, and then Bluefin Depot. I did not get a chance to play on this. This is a returning map from Splatoon 1. I didn't even play on this when it launched, so I'm excited to try out the Tricolor version. And next weekend, I know Side Order is going to be out, but there is a Golden Grizzco weekend scheduled, and I have to get these sneaks before the month is over. They're roller skates. They're really cool. I was waiting on these for a while, and now we finally have them here. So I can't miss out on that window. You can still get the gear from Salmon Run after the fact, so. Okay. So much to talk about. Like, I'm in this raggedy shirt, and the modes have updated. We barely got into Anarchy Rainbow there before they kicked us. All right. let's go get our t-shirt. There they are. It's so weird seeing the blue fry and the yellow shiver. The word for Friday, which is Team Shiver in this, in Japanese, I think begins with kin, which is gold. So maybe that's why they gave her yellow. They swapped those two, and then they left Big Man as red, so I don't know. All right, let's get our t-shirt. If you were wondering, I'm of course got to pick Team Splatter Day. That is our most consistent day to play Splatoon. There we go. And Saturn's just a cool planet. I like the rings. All right, now we got our clothes on and our little Octo Crown. Let's gear up. And yeah, I mentioned a lot has happened. The 6.1 patch came out. What else? I know we have a ton of news about Fresh Season and 7.0 to talk about as well. I'm trying to think what... I might just warm up with the Splash-O-Matic here, wherever it is. There it is. I was gonna say, it can't be that long since I used it. And let's just do... That seems pretty good. Alright, and I gotta make sure I put some better abilities on my stuff, like namely my Splatfest t-shirt needs a better main. There we go, Rafa, thank you for the 1 year membership message as a Tubby and Gigi treat giver. They said 1 year in, many more to go. So we have a new badge on the way for 1 year members for the channel membership, and Janny is working on that, so we will have that hopefully pretty soon. Right now it's a mystery. It's one of the little gotcha orbs. I'm just gonna do Ink Saber main. Consistent, easy ability on there. And then Dimples, Bloop Droop Dimples also as a night owl. 12 months, baby, they said. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's get into the lobby and get back into things. Thank you again, Ralph. I keep seeing that in the fan funding. I really appreciate it. Okay, did we get anything bonus? We got a freshness there. Okay, I was gonna say, there weren't any banners or anything big since Frosty Fest, but side order is on the way, of course, so that's gonna be the big thing. The maps right now, Museum Delfonsino and Manta Maria, not too bad for open. We'll get into Tricolor a little later. I wanna warm up with some open. If you are part of Team Saturday, please feel free to join in. I should, before I make this room, honestly, I should go back and show the pool. Here it is. I should show the name of the pool. Wow, test failed got in there really quick. It's just Swimmingbird, one word. It's in the description as well, if you haven't seen it. Figzo's in here as well. Figzo just jumped into the bog recently. Probably know them from Mario Wonder. And there's Rafa. Okay. Got a good team of squid kids here. Even though some of them are octopus. All right. Let's see. Oh, Blue Fry shows up with color lock. Okay. It looks good on her, but I get that they have designated colors most of the time. They probably didn't want to do the default colors because we had that for the Deep Cut Splatfest not that long ago. All right, that should be warming up my aim here because it's been long enough. How's the audio balance? Let me know. I'm always striving to get my mic and my game audio in a better equilibrium. All right, this should be an easy weapon to warm up with. And then I got a whole laundry list of others that I want to play as we get in here. All right, where are we headed? Museum. This is also a good stage, I think, to warm up because one of the better balanced ones in the game. I'm gonna bet, yep, I was gonna say, Team Saturday seems to be the popular choice from what I've heard. Even if Team Sunday seems to be in the lead in terms of actual points, and I don't know. Frosty Fest, we didn't get to... Oh, I didn't get my sea snails, did I? Unless they appeared without an announcement. That's my own fault if I didn't manage to get them, because I waited a little too long to jump back into the game. But I was gonna say, Team Solo ended up winning Frosty Fest. Oops. I want to move out of the way a little more. I see you there. Oh, man. They're pushing way in. Atlas says, it's been so long since I caught a live. Hope you've been well, Adam. I've been a little mixed, as I mentioned on the start, but doing a little better now. Thank you, Atlas. I'm getting out of my funk. Been trying to take care of IRL things to make life a little nicer, like cleaning and stuff that gets neglected when I'm playing so many games. Yeah, I feel like this Octo Mob team we're up against is gonna be tough to beat because they seem pretty coordinated. Where did that Kraken go? They're right here. Oh, okay. I got turned around and got sniped by Moo. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time pushing in. Although with Turf Wars, you never know. Towards the end here, we could end up pushing back and getting the center. Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the other team is in Turf Wars. If you get the turf in the center at the end, that's really what matters. Someone around here. I'm willing to bet some of you guys are also rusty, so no worries. Man, hit a couple of them, just didn't get any actual finishing there. They see me. Just waiting. They got a lot of long-range weapons. It's making it very difficult to get out of here. I hear that Kraken. Oh, man. Well, this is gonna be a rough warm-up. Bridget, we are on Team Saturday, even though everyone's orange right now on my side. Doesn't look like we're on Team Saturday, but we are. Man. Okay, well, that'll happen when you're playing with friends and you got a group of 4 friends you're against. That's actually a lot more even than I thought it would be. See? There we go. That was what I was saying. They were so focused on getting splats, they didn't even ink their base consistently. And in the end, I hope they enjoyed that that loss there, because that was completely lopsided the whole game. But Turf Wars, again, there's the lesson. You gotta turf a little more. Okay, we won. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going with this team a little longer. Once I'm warmed up, I will switch around. I love this blue. I'm glad that Saturday coincided with this great blue ink. I go back and forth where green is one of my favorite colors as well, but I think blue in Splatoon just looks the best as an ink color. I need to get... This is maybe a better map for a longer range weapon, I would think, the museum. I do like Crab Tank, but I think I might need to swap to something if we're gonna keep getting museum. Bluefin, I'm not sure what I want to play on it because I haven't played it so long, and I know there's new elevators, and yeah. Okay, let's go over here with... Oh! What the... I haven't had that happen in a long time. I guess I started firing a little too early because I just fell right in the water from launch. It happens to the best of us. And the worst of us. I see you there. Ah! Man, they got in there even though I saw them. Okay. Get a little more here. Not my best start to a match, but we're gonna try to make up for it. Having competent teammates has helped me get some more wins than maybe I would normally. Oh, man. They just mowed me down there before I could burst them much. Look out, they're under the ledge. I gotta jump more because I got my boots, my stealth boots. Still down there. Tracking me. They're gonna wait till I I'm in a bad spot. They backed way up, I think. There we go. Okay. I don't know if there's even anyone here. Okay. They are. They are there. Just had to take a second to get back in. I have not even gotten to play with some of the changes from 6.1. I mentioned I haven't messed with the game since Frosty Fest. But 6.1 brought about the Wavebreaker change that adds an echolocator effect and the ink storm that heals you when you are in kid form. So I really want to try that stuff out. Of course, I need to use a weapon with those on it if I'm going to do that, but I see you there. Oh, thank you, Dimples. I also just saw you gifted a membership. Here we go. I got a rival crab tank going. Ah, shredded again by the Nautilus. Dimples, thank you, and Atlas got that. Awesome. Appreciate gifted membership. Oh, that's a bad jump, maybe.
Became a member.
It sounded like I love you became a member. Oh, I almost got my revenge on the knot right at the end. Okay. Yeah, that was a little more cut and dry. Even though I felt like we were fighting back a little better, they at least turfed more than the last team. They were a bit smarter about it. Okay, I'm ready to change weapons. I got my warm-up in. Speaking of weapons, the new kits, I'm more excited for the new weapons, like I mentioned earlier, the new Brella and the new dualies, than I am necessarily some of the kits that we're getting. If you have been paying attention, a lot of the kits that we're getting are not the best in terms of, like where is it? Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but the new Dreadringer that we're getting has, is it Beacon? And what is it's not great. Well, while we're out of a match, let's do this. I'm gonna jump in and we'll look at some of the stuff on the way. Here's Fresh Season. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of gear. Oop, there's the different languages. So yeah, the Recycled Brella 24 Mark 1. Such a mouthful of a name, but I'm excited about that. That has the kind of traditional Brella look that Marie's Brella from Splatoon 2 story mode had, and then the Dowser Dooley's FF, I think for Firefighter, is a long-range dually. But yeah, the Dreadringer D with Beacon and Wavebreaker, not, could be worse, I guess, but, and some of these other ones, Explosher getting splashed down, just not the most exciting kits. We got 2 splatter color screens, no Kraken so far. New Squiffer, I'm kind of interested in this with an Autobomb and a Zipcaster. But yeah, what I'm more interested in is this type of stuff. We got the new gear for Salmon Run, the new slop suits, rather. That were gloop suits, right? Is the original ones. So I'm excited about that. And then we got maps coming, Marlin Airport, and Bone Rattle Arena for Salmon Run. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last Salmon Run map, from what they've said. And that's a little disappointing, I have to say, because I was expecting we were going to get... Let's do that. I was expecting we were probably going to get the Ruins of Arc Polaris back from Splatoon 2. And I think maybe what happened, the working theory... There's the pool name for everybody who wants to join. The working theory is that Polaris is not going to work because of the King Salmonids, because it's too small of a map. Alright, let's get back in here when I hit the right combo of buttons. There we go. But yeah, if that's the case, I guess that's the trade-off. I would rather get the King Salmonids that we have, rather than get a map that was in another game, so that might be what's happening. Slop suits are the new ones, right? And gloop suits are the old ones. I always mix that up. Right after I just spent 150 silver scales on my koi slop suit, now they get that really nice looking orange and dark blue gloop suit, but that's just something to work towards. And we got Valions here practicing their dualies. Jet Owl with a brush with me, and then Test Fail has been playing that newer S-Blast. Okay, I'm gonna try out this Octobrush because I want to see if I can make use of the new Inkstorm buff that heals you. Which seems pretty good for brushes because you don't want to be in the ink as often when you're rolling around. So I can kind of roll through. I know there are limitations to the Inkstorm healing. You have to make sure that you are not being hit still too much or else you won't heal. It takes a second to start healing. But it's basically like being in squid form when you're running around in the Inkstorm now. So that's a really fun, just interesting buff. I was surprised they reworked it that much. Oh, that's a good thing. Spedsley mentions side order. We haven't even gotten into that, but side order, we're gonna have all the weapon skins from that as rewards, amongst hopefully some other stuff. I'm trying to keep my expectations in check for what we're gonna get from side order, but I don't know. They haven't been hinting too much that we're gonna get like a third playable race or anything too huge, but that would kind of explain why some of the updates have been light if they've been working on that. I don't know. I'm just fully expecting another plaza as a reward, as well as those weapon skins, but those will be nice. It looks like there's a bunch of different weapons that are getting them, so I am excited to have more options. It's all the white corally, bleached coral looking stuff that you see. Here, multiple booyahs. Okay, I see that person going up there. Oh, I'm not gonna get out of the way in time because of the missiles. I saw them squidding around. Oh no, Fry's cousin. So, I didn't realize if you jump to your own beacon, it breaks it instantly. It only uses it twice if it's someone else who jumps to it. So that's something I learned recently. We're getting a charger with a beacon, so that's part of why I've been looking at beacon stuff again. And also, I just mentioned the Dread Ringer is getting one as well. Okay, let's do this. Try to run in here with that. See if I can heal myself well enough with it. Seemed like it kind of worked. The wiper got me on my way out, though. Okay, we're doing okay. I'm gonna jump in and then turn back and paint a little because I don't want to lose because some of our base wasn't painted. Alright, that's probably good enough. I haven't been playing Octobrush much in this game because I do feel like I just prefer the speed of Inkbrush, and then Paintbrush has been new and exciting, so it's kind of like Octobrush has been left in a little bit of a weird spot. They're all moving in over there. Oop, I see it. There we go. Okay. Try to do this. I can get over here. Stay in my Inkstorm well enough to heal. They're behind us a bit. I see you there. Okay. I'm gonna be a little stinker mode here. Get into their base. Just run around and make it real difficult for them. I almost have my Inkstorm. Here we go again. This is hopefully enough to mess with them, even though they were pushing in on us. Brushes, you gotta be a bit of a stinker. Looks pretty good. Look at my trail over in their base. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if the Octoshot's gonna come back. Oh, that's another fun thing that I can show. Ooh, I think we had a fist bump there. Jet Owl and I, right? I saw some sort of spark. Yep, there we go. Good job, buddy. But here, let's look at this. The gear, here it is. Salmon Run gear. We're getting, you can kind of see it there. I don't know if I can scroll that easily. But yeah, the 3 parts, the Octo gear. At the lower left there, we're getting the boots, the outfit, and the goggles. They're all coming back, so that's something at least, even if it's not part of side order. Alright, I'll try one more with this Octo brush. I don't know how much the ink storm was really helping me, but it was giving me the confidence to push in and play a little more aggressive. If you notice in that picture that I just showed at the bottom left, if they scrolled down a little, there'd be one more piece of gear that they have not revealed, so hopefully it'll be something cool. It's probably going to be whatever is for all the gold scales. So we'll have to find out. Splatoon 2 Octo gear. Yeah, there's so much more gear they could be adding. They're putting a lot of it in Salmon Run. I'm hoping that we'll see some more in the catalog. Like Splatoon 2 is really the theme of Fresh Season this year because of side order and everything. The fact that we're getting the new dually and the new Brella was kind of teased before. So yeah, I hope we'll get more Splatoon 2 stuff. Okay. Favorite dualies, Rattlefang asks. Right, I think the dually squelchers at this point, but I'm excited to get those long-range Dowser dualies. They're long-range, and then when you roll, it fires faster, closer range. So if you want to splat someone, you have to roll. But, you know me, I like to poke, throw bombs, and yeah. So I'm thinking, the only problem with the Dowser dualies is they have Ink Mine as their, their sub, I believe. So I don't know how... We might have to wait for a second kit for that to be that great of a weapon, but... Favorite weapon's gotta be the ink brush at this point. That's just been my favorite since it was teased. It's gonna be hard to dethrone, although I am excited, like I mentioned, the new Brella. I was gonna look at it, but we're getting into a match. Okay. Oh, 10 times battle. All right, I'm gonna focus. We got Gilmore on our side with big forehead for Team Fry. I don't know, have we played with you, Gilmore? Oh, we're going against, yep. This is Team Friday. I'm gonna try my best to focus up and do well. We got Liquid Sunshine pushing us forward. Yeah, whenever you get a 10 times battle or any, multiple times battle, it's actually counting. I don't think they would give it to you if you were playing a friendly fire match. Trying to get some beacons up here. For the squad. Ooh, I hear that tacticooler. Uh-oh. Ooh, they're really pushing. Ooh, I got 2 of them. Okay. See if I can get up there and get anyone. I thought I saw someone. Okay. They're still over there. Going up. Okay. Where did they go? Okay, they're gone. They're pushing back into our spot a lot faster than I wanted. And I'm very exposed. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, so close. Who's back there? Someone's being a stinker. They splatted each other. Okay. There's so much carnage, I can't tell who's dying half the time. Soda! They must have multiple weapons with Ink Strike, right? Because we're getting a lot of those right in a row. Where did they go? Okay. Took him out at least. This is a lot of back and forth. I gotta get more beacons down. Uh-oh. That's bad. About to jump in and get splatted. Come on. We don't have much time. I don't think it's gonna matter for me to put a beacon down at this point, but I'm gonna do it. Jumping all over the place. Ah! That does not seem good because they were pushing into our base too much towards the end for us to get that one. Unfortunate. Yeah. 10 times can be tough because people are really playing to win. Okay. Well, I got overall splatter. Not too bad. I almost wish I didn't have the Octo Brush for that and I was playing a weapon that was a little more suited to... Yeah, it did okay. I shouldn't disparage the Octo Brush. It was there for me. Alright, let's swap around though. I was enjoying the Ink Storm. But I think it's time to try something else. So the weapon that's weirdly seems like it might be a little similar to the Recycle Brella 14 is the Bamboozler 14. The range seems somewhat comparable. I don't know, they also have just a traditional weapon style look to them that it's kind of interesting. As weird as it sounds, I'm gonna try the Bamboozler for a little bit. Let's do it. This is when we're gonna get a second, we're gonna get 100 times battle now that I just switched to the Bamboozler. This will make, there was one guy who kept popping in streams and was like, Bamboozler, play that. That's gonna make them happy, hopefully. All right. Well, while we have a second, let's pop back into the patch note stuff, or the season update. This is Inkopedia, if you don't know. There was something, here's some of the gear you can see. Yeah, a lot of the returning gear is from Splatoon 2. I think all of it so far, yeah. And then you can see some of the new stuff. There's definitely at least one more thing in Salmon Run that they teased but didn't show. Bone Rattle Arena looks amazing. As you can see, it's a very Mad Max sort of... I don't know what's in that cage. Is it food? Is it trader salmonids? Can you tell? I don't know for sure. But it's... the cage is open. But yeah, Bone Rattle Arena is gonna be like a gladiatorial sort of thing. I'm excited for that. The airport looks pretty good. Oh yeah, we're not getting them this Splatfest, but they've added something called the Fizz Bangs. Here they are. They're these weird little firework things. They're gonna be in the next Splatfest most likely, because that'll be after the fresh season patch. But they're like little bombs. They almost seem like clam blitz that you're gonna be able to get them as an extra sub-weapon, sorta. I don't know. I'm curious about those. I don't know if they're gonna be that big of a new factor, but they're intriguing, to say the least. Okay. Let's try this thing. Bamboozler, maybe the #1 weapon I want to like more, so I sometimes force myself to play it, because it's cool. I don't know, it's got the old Squidbeak Splatoon energy, in a way, that is fun to me. Playing it for Captain Cuttlefish. I've never been great at chargers, though, so that's part of the problem. Get some more ink here. Ah, well, I was trying to get in that bubble, but my mistake. Went up against the squiffer. Okay, I'm gonna get that lower part here has a lot of ink that could be covered. There we go. There's a lot of walls in this stage that, if you don't cover, it feels like you lose a lot of mobility, kind of like Flounder Heights, where I'm like, I gotta remember to ink a lot of the walls. Well, maybe that'll help. I got the charger out of there. Hard to know who to focus on. There we go. Squiffer and the Tri-Stringer keep going after me and challenging my range. Ah! We're getting a little stalemated here. I was gonna jump in there, but it seemed too risky. Here comes that roller. There we go. They got him. I feel like that stringer has just been in the back that whole time, picking people off. Need a little more ink here, and then we can get our killer whale to hopefully finish strong. Not the best, but we tried. There was a little pushing in at the end. Hopefully we inked our base a little better than them. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Well, now I'm at the point, do I commit and try to play Bamboozler a little longer to get back in the swing of it, or just give up and switch to something else? That's always the tough part when I change weapons. I did assist a bit. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I don't want to give up that quick after swapping weapons. Alright, we'll shuffle around. Once again, if you are on Team Saturday, feel free to join. I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee I got. I will be right back. Alright. Well, speaking of other changes from 6.1 that I didn't try out yet, we did the Ink Storm, but I want to try a Wavebreaker weapon, because that has a functional echolocator special. It's the return of the Splatoon 1 echolocator, basically. Not quite as effective, but still a nice little buff to the Wavebreaker, so I want to try that out. And then, yeah, there were a bunch of little weapon buffs and stuff. Some of them more meaningful than they might have seemed, like the damage for the end zaps got buffed. The Dynamo Roller has, and Flingza, I think both have a wider range of damage. The Ink Brush is faster and uses less ink when it rolls around. Just the Ink Brush, not the other brushes. Yeah, a bunch of little buffs and things. So, might try some of those weapons out. And then a couple more of these, and let's jump over to Tricolor, because I want to play on Bluefin as well. Myong says, why didn't I name it Splatterday Night Live? There's not that many characters in the title, so if I put Splatterday Night Live, then I can't put any of the other fun keywords that people are maybe looking for. Most people probably aren't searching for Splatterday. That's my own little branding. Oh, look at all the... Oh, man. We got multiple arrow sprays against us. 3 with, you know, and the sploosh. So get ready for a lot of booyahs, a lot of turf being covered. Not a lot of range, luckily, so hopefully I can... Oh, that was the wrong way for that to go. I want to bank it around, but it's very difficult to do. Someone's gonna notice me over here. They go up into our area, or we're booyahing? I'm just gonna try to focus on turfing a little bit and make sure this is inked so that I can get up the wall. Ooh, I see you all the way back there. I keep hitting I keep hitting everything with my little auto bombs that I don't mean to hit. There we go. If I can stay up here, I might be able to just deny these close range weapons from getting in here much, honestly. They are really like min-maxed into lots of ink and not much range. Whoop. 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 Ah, well, they got up in my face and I freaked out a little. Okay, let's go. They're pushing in. I gotta get my auto bombs back on lock. Somebody up there? Seemed like someone was hiding somewhere, right? There we go. Where'd they go? There they are. Look, very close. Ah, I shouldn't have got so close. Man, this is oh, we're in their base a little bit. This is gonna be very dependent on that last little bit. Man, I should have stayed back a little farther maybe in some of those situations. All right, good job. All right, that's enough bamboozling. I still have my Frosty Fest banner, I just realized. Maybe it's time to swap to something else. The holidays are over. As fun as that was, I'm always happy to be mostly through winter and mostly through holiday times. All right, what do I want to play? Splatoon, but what do I want to play in? I'll have some time to think about it because I want to swap my banner real quick. Do that. What do we got? Where is... Did I ever... I did get the cool Big Run one, right? Or maybe I never did. I don't remember. I don't see it here. I'll go back to the octopus for now. Oh wait, look at this. This is new. Alright, that's good. So many choices. So let's play something with the wave breaker. I was just talking about that. How about... Where are these? There we go. Let's play almost said dappled. Let's play Julie Squelchers. Then we can get a look at the wave breaker. And then, yeah, one more here, and then we're gonna jump over to Tricolor. Because I forgot that we were gonna do that. So we're doing one more. Oh yeah, the weight breaker is on Paintbrush. I could have played that as well. Definitely helps for getting assistant, like splat assist. Okay, good. And I can steal some splats with that. It's not a huge range though. You really do have to throw the wave breaker in pretty close to get that echolocator effect, and it doesn't last that long. But it's nice to, you know, pop everybody's location for the whole team. Yeah, we are talking about snow and storms. We're supposed to get, it's probably already started, but we're getting another big lake effect snowstorm right now. I don't know, I have a knack for sitting down and streaming when a big storm and windy gale force, you know, warnings are happening that might knock out the stream, but cross your fingers, hopefully it'll be fine. It was last time. All right, last one on the museum here. This might not be the best map for Wavebreaker because it's kind of not so flat, but I'm gonna see if I can make it work. This is probably, if you want to practice before the Dowser Dualies release, I think the Dualie Squelchers are probably your best bet in terms of something comparable because it has long range similarly. Can't even see what we're playing against. Whoop, I ran out of my, there we go, echolocate. I was not paying that good attention. Okay, I got somebody. My fatal flaw there is I was like, oh, jump right in. I have no ink because I used all of it and didn't recharge. And I floundered there. So I need to be more careful with ink conservation in the future. Didn't have enough to even roll out of the way, unfortunately. I was learning a little bit about sub power up, because for most sub weapons, sub power up only really, it only really increases the range of the sub. But for some of them, and the speed that it throws, I mean. But for some of them, it does do a bit more. The wall, that's what I was gonna say. I just saw the splash wall. But splash wall is one that actually increases the health of the wall. Oh, almost got both of them there. So yeah, I didn't realize that splash walls are stronger if you have sub power up. It makes sense, but a lot of nuances to gear abilities that I just don't internalize that well if I don't use them. I think Angle Shooter is another one that has some more benefits. Oh, the tracking time is longer on Angle Shooter if you have sub power up. Two there. There we go. Pentabrella moving in. See where they are. There they are. Make sure they didn't follow their curling bomb. We might be able to get in their area here at the end. Okay. They're pushing in though behind us, so we should be careful. Ooh. Okay, that seems pretty good. Cut and dry there. Yeah, good job, team. Oop, nice. Octochew test failed with the fist bump. I have to stop myself from saying fish bump. They are ink fish, but some days I love the pun, some days it doesn't seem right. Okay. Are we gonna play Thousand Year Door when it releases again this year? Charchu, I was thinking about that. I'm not sure. I have never played that one. I played the original Paper Mario. I played a lot of the other ones. I just missed that one on GameCube. So it seems like the time is right to try that. But yeah, we'll see when it comes around. Josh, thank you so much. They have just gifted a membership. It'll probably pop up in a second here. Oops, did I not? I think I can get out of here. I didn't play with friends. Charchu, good timing. They just asked a question, and they just got the gifted membership. Thank you again, Josh. All right. So there it is. Thank you again, Kirby, for that little gif.
Charchu became a member.
The little gif of my Octoline with the ink brush is Kirby's, who drew the boy in the heron art I showed at the beginning of the stream. I want to mention real quick, some of you might have already figured this out, but if you look on the Discord, when I announced the Splatfest, the image was a little odd, and maybe that's all I'll say, but there's maybe something to that. If I have time, I can throw it up here. Throw it on the stream. I gotta not say that. Throw it onto the stream. Throw it up sounds horrible. Let's see. Oh, I need to resize it though. There we go. That's all I'll say about that. See, the first person to figure it out gets something. Clout. Alright, let's get into it. I am defending? Yep, looks like it. Oh man, this takes me back. It's so weird when they update these stages and then they look so much nicer than they did, because my memory of Bluefin Depot is stuck on the Wii U with Splatoon 1. I think this was the stage that was released around the time the ink brush was, or was that Blackbelly Skate Park? I can't remember for sure. Ooh, almost got him. I remember camping around this so much. Camping around this little X. Hiding out, chasing people around the ramps here. So these things are the elevators, right? In the back? Ooh, good job. It's that one, right? How does this work? You just go on it and it goes up? Yep, looks like it. Okay. I figured it out. I'm gone. I'm sorry. I touched your elevator. Where is... Oh, the beacon is right here. And I have to defend it. That's what being a defender is all about. These little ramps, didn't this used to go up and down, or is that only in certain game modes? Oh, no! I got distracted. I was having too much of a nostalgia trip, and then I fell right in the water. Didn't those used to raise and lower? And there's their... Whoop. They just dropped that on themselves. These guys are both in the same spot. There we go. That worked out. This seems like a pretty nice map to defend. 'Cause you can just kind of sit on these ramps. Certain game modes, you could, okay, they would go up and down. That's what my memory was. Uh-oh. One of my partners got Kraken camped. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we gotta get the rest of this. ink here before they can move in. They're going for one last one. No. A little bit more. Oh, I think they booyah'd right in the center. Doesn't look orange enough for my liking. Okay, we're fine. I was worried that was another friendly fire match. Good job, test failed. Strong support. It also makes me miss Camp Triggerfish, the other Splatoon 1 map. That came back for 2. So I'm not surprised they didn't bring it back again, but... Okay, let's... Oh, I have not been using my Conch Shells, if I got any. Okay, I have 2. And we gotta get our first roll of the day. Oh, we got a little Salmon Run lantern. And a towel or something? And another towel thing. And I have that, I actually have that cushion, that squid cushion. Alright, well, that's good timing. Let's put on a group ticket, since I just got one. Everyone gets more experience, even though it doesn't do much anymore once you hit a certain point. Might as well give people the boost. I'm gonna swap my weapon, I think. And then I can catch up with the chat while we're getting another match going. I kind of think Reflex might do well on this map. And I'm willing to give it a shot. Someone thinks I'm fresh, thank you. It's good to get back to the game and still have people tell you you're fresh. Alright. Test failed so quick. Let's see. Speedsley has gotten pretty close, but I think they disappeared, so I'll leave it at that as well. I don't want to directly say what I've been teasing, but it will involve Danny. I'll let you know that. Okay. I'm curious what attacking is like on this, because I didn't even get to go in some of the map really trying to defend. That whole upper section is just like... Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get to find out what attacking is like, right? Alright, here we go. It is also very weird to not play the normal version of this map at all and then just go right into Tricolor with it, but yeah, these little like side corridor things remind me so much of Splatoon 1. Like going around to creep into areas, having multiple passages. Not as common on some of the Splatoon 3 maps, unfortunately. Urchin Underpass really had a lot of little ways to sneak around like that. Okay, I'm gonna curl. And then try to move in. Oh, okay. Oh, whoop. Okay, that was close. Got in there. Ooh, good job, test failed. Ah! I was so distracted by my missiles and the ultra signal that we gained. I didn't even see them until it was too late. Okay. Problem with Tricolor and, oop, there we go. And Tentamissiles is you're most likely gonna accidentally hit your buddies who are also attacking. Oop! Uh-oh, uh-oh. I had to back up and I went right into some chumps. Let's make sure this area is clean. And by that I mean dirty with our own ink. Go. Ooh, last missile's here. I can ramp my curling bomb up. On that ramp. Ah, they got me. Charge you, thank you so much. For the distraction right at the end. Curling bomb! Ah, I couldn't throw it in time. They hit 10 months as an early bird. Oh, so even. It's almost like completely divided in the corners. Ah. I wish I had stayed alive at the end and gotten a little more paint. You know, do one more with the reflux, and then maybe we'll swap off. I think Tentamissiles can be a little bit hindering when they still target the other attacking team, which of course you can splat them. There's no actual rule against it, but they're supposed to be working together, so it doesn't seem right. Midnight. Oh, if you can get in, go for it. Test failed keeps jumping in so quick. I figured we'd have a lot more people jumping in easily with being on Team Saturday. That just seemed like it would be the most popular day. We've gotten a bunch of friendly fire matches, so if I had to guess, I would think we probably have the most people on our team. But by how much? I don't think we're ever going to get as much of a weird split as we did with the Bigfoot. The Cryptid Splatfest, where Bigfoot had, what was it, like 6% or 8% or something? It was so sad. Yes, the Nerdy Rat, I can get you a role here in the Discord. I just gotta assign that. If you haven't jumped in the bog, please do. There you go, you should be good. We got a couple new people already tonight. Appreciate you jumping and joining in. Go check out all that art I mentioned in the channel art showcase. And coordinate with other people if you want to play and you're looking for people to play with. Definitely do so. We got the Grizzco Employee Break Room is what the Splatoon room is called. Oh, I got an immediate I love you from somebody. Okay, we are defending this time. The colors are very inconsistent because we keep having friendly fire. So sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm gonna get my missiles and go after them. There we go. There we are. Blasted them with all these specials. Sneakily get people around the side too that way. They're trying to go around the back where you can't squid. Oop, did we miss the signal because I was too busy fighting these people? Seems like maybe. Yep, we did. Man. I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh, but yeah, trying to go behind this ramp thing, you lose, well, that was bad. you lose the ability to actually go into squid form and charge your ink because it's just like a tarp there. I gotta stop panic specialing. Especially when my special is not a panicable special, you know? There we go. Pentamissiles is not a panic button special. No, they got it again. Well. Oh, they were up there. I didn't panic button that one. I just was trying to use it, and I didn't realize there was someone on the ramp with me. Got a little too cozy up there for my liking. This is gonna be tough to come back from. Yeah. Maybe I can push in on their ramp. Nope. I got the little pearl crown. And I pushed off right at the end. Might be time to switch weapons. Oh. Actually, we did it. Charitude isn't thrilled about the new Brella. I'm interested in it. It fires its canopy immediately. It seems like it's got a more condensed shot, so it's not going to be as much of a spread and difficult getting splats with it, I think. I don't know. It does have angle shooter and big bubbler, but I'm a known angle shooter apologist. I'm looking forward to it. I do think it's probably going to end up being better than the Dowser Dualies, but I don't know. I'm excited for both, though. Okay, how about... let's try Enzap. That got a buff to damage. It now does 30 damage per hit, I believe, instead of 28. Yep, see? Doesn't decrease the time to splat, but if you're doing assists or you have other forms of damage, it might, you know, use 6 less damage per splat overall. Okay. Dimples, thank you again for the gift membership. And Captain Bird got it. Welcome back to the early birds, Captain Bird. Fitting. Oh, Midnight Glitz got in here.
Captain Bird became a member.
Yeah, I'm curious about, like, Mad Walkiri is another community member Rafa just mentioned is a Brella player a lot of the time. I'm curious about some of the other people's opinions on the new Brella. We had the dedicated Splat Brella, or not Undercover Brella player. I'm curious how they feel about the new Brella. Because it has some qualities of the Underbrella, namely, or Undercover Brella, namely a very weak shield, it seems like. But, yeah, that remains to be seen how well it's gonna fare. They seem fun. Oh, Savaria, they're the, one of the other Brella players. So yeah, definitely weigh in if you have more to say. The Discord's a good place to do it, too, but we'll see. I think I'm more excited for these 2 new weapons than I was for the Heavy Edit and the Dread Ringer. And then, yeah, because of the way things have gone, it kind of seems like Sizzle Season is going to be the time to finally get the heavy Splatling and the heavy Stringer. So getting 2 big heavy weapons for that might, I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm typically not a fan of the heavier versions of some of the weapons because they tend to be too extreme with the way they work for me, but... Oh, is this an actual not friendly fire tricolor match here? We got multiple. Oh. Gonna say multiple tacticoolers. Hard to know which side I should be focused on. Oh! Ah, they got me. I keep thinking yellow is Fry. Everything's all thrown off because they swapped 2 of the colors. Just 2 of the colors swap makes it just kind of bizarre and not... It's just different enough to mess with it, you know? Oh. Ooh, that was very close. The bubbler almost was the difference there. They're stuck unless they jump away. They're... There we go. Okay. Oh! I just didn't even see him there. I was going after the slosher and then... Here we go. Okay. I fought them too long and their teammate respawned. Gotta make sure that Team Yellow is not pushing in too much. Oh no! My bomb! It didn't work in time! I got splatted. Come on! We got a good overview. They're doing some construction in the background. I wonder if they're trying to re-beautify the area here. This used to be like I think like a coal mining or some sort of mining depot. Midnight died in the water 5 times, but we still won. Okay. Enough playing a normal weapon. Let's switch and do something a little silly. Valiant got it 10 times. Congrats. Yeah, I want to try Splatbrella. Do we have... What are the Splatbrella kits? The Sorella is the better one, right? Take a look. I'm in I'm shifting into Brella mode because of the new one. A couple weeks away, but just enough time for side order to hone me into a Brella machine. I played a lot of Tenta in 2, but I don't know if I would lean towards that as much in this. So yeah, the Sorella has inkjet. The normal one doesn't have wave? Or no. Where is it? Did I not buy the normal Brella? I don't see it here. We might have to take a little visit to Sheldon. Let's go ahead and grab my catalog stuff while we're at it. Sorella's the better one? Okay. Whoa, they got the snake statue. And a inkling dogu. There we go. Look at some of the stuff here. Antique letters. This is expensive, but I gotta get the snake decoration for Shiver. And that's also expensive, but the golden dogu is amazing. I'm spending all my Grisco money. Oh. We might have got a badge, yep, for buying so much stuff here. What is that? Doesn't look like anything. Alright, anyways, let's go over to see Sheldon. Yeah, I just never bought the original one. It's got Sprinkler and Triple Ink Strike. I might try that for this. Because this will be okay for Turf Wars, right? Anyways, Sheldon's not going to be yapping anymore. I got the Gold Harmony badge. He's yapped enough this season. We got our shopping spree done. See, the spread on the normal umbrella is just enough where it can be a little tough to actually land enough of the pellets to do good damage, but I'm hopeful that the new recycled one will be a little more precise. Also, the shield on the recycled umbrella is like, imagine this plus that, like, it's not quite that, but almost that wide. It's closer to the tent umbrella, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Alright, we're gonna try Splatbrella though. I think, yeah, we've already gotten second kits for all the brushes. I still am hopeful we're gonna get a crack in on one of the brushes before they stop adding kits. I hope we get third kits. I know some people are a little gloom and doom with some of the kits because we're not getting a ton of them, but, you know, side order took precedent. I think they're gonna do the thing they did with Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, where we hit the end of the planned content, which would be in the fall for drizzle season, and then they'll be like, oh, guess what? We're doing more weapons, don't worry. Especially, you know, if we get a brand new plaza as a reward for doing something, and only having a handful of Splatfests there would be kind of disappointing. So I think we're probably gonna get Splatfests a bit longer and other bonus stuff. There's way too many weapons and specials and stuff now where it's tough without third kits. You just don't get a lot of it mixed and matched in a way we would want. Okay, I'm gonna grab a swig real quick. Getting a little more time in between matches, I noticed, which I think is because Team Saturday is the popular team, so it takes longer to match you up. It's trying to find Fridays and Sundays, and then if it doesn't, see, friendly fire match. But that's okay. At least we're getting to play. Alright, this will give me some practice with my umbrella. We're going against a large guy. They're not on Team Big Man, though. I'll let my Sprinkler go a little bit. Sub power up actually is pretty good for the Sprinkler too, I think, because it gives it a longer time in the heavy fire rate mode or whatever. It's probably long enough to just get that going. I'm gonna have to watch my back on this ramp because someone will pop up right there. Yep. Go. They don't seem to pay that much attention, or a lot of people don't seem to pay that much attention to the upper ramp part. Oh, that was not smart. Walked right out in front of a Hydra. Gotta remember, like, when to try to get my Sprinkler out, when to leave it, how long to leave it. The stuff that I don't think about as often. You don't want to leave it too long, because then it starts firing slower and not actually inking that much. Uh-oh. Have some of that. Is that Hydra gonna get... Oh, they didn't get out of the way, but the ink strike didn't actually splat them. There's the booyah. They're just kind of sitting up there. I don't know if we're going to be able to unseat that Hydra from where they're camping without having a longer range weapon. Whoop. Uh-oh. I at least have a decent view of the battlefield from on top of one of those, so I don't... There we go. Where is that Hydra? Oh, it's not... Is it not even a Hydra? Oh, it's a Nautilus. Or was that my teammate? I was not paying attention to what my teammates were using enough. Okay. A little scary there sometimes, but managed to hold down the fort. Gargantuan fella. Enormous lad. So many big man synonyms. Okay. All this talk about the last Salmon Run map and if we're gonna get third kits and stuff like that, it does make me think about Splatoon 4. It's probably at least a while off because the switcheroo is rumored to not launch until next year, spring. But yeah, I was thinking about what are they gonna do for 4 idols? It would be funny if they just were like, oh, it's just the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook together. And they make a super group. Some people would probably be disappointed that they didn't come up with a new set of idols, though. I'm excited for Side Order. Speaking of going back to the well and relying on things they've already done, I hope they don't rely too heavily on Octo expansion for, you know, plot and villains and stuff. I want them to do new stuff. But that's kind of a little bit of what this game has fallen victim to a bit, is like, you know, they brought back Inkopolis, they brought back, you know, Splatoon 1 thing, Splatoon 2. I think a lot of it is trying to make fans of the series happy, but if you rely too much on that, it becomes kind of overburdened and having to bring everything back, and then they can't do any new stuff as much. So, we'll see. It seems like it's doing enough cool new stuff that I'm excited to see how it goes. Michelle hates Shiver. What did she do to you? Okay, I should try to get in closer with my Brella. Thank you for the tips, Charachu. I'm so, unless I play brushes, I tend to just stay back way too far for my own good. Alright, we are defending again. Sprinkler. Can I make... I don't want to fall in the water. I forget what jumps I can actually make. I need to be careful with that. And they're gonna try. Okay. Gotta watch my back when they move in like that. Where's that booyah? See it. Uh-oh. It's all happening at once. Well, didn't even get the one person. I could not focus. I was like, I got someone shooting at me, and the signal is being taken, and I don't know where to go. And there they go. They got both of the signals already. Man, that was quick. I don't even know if my sprinkler can compete with the giant sprinkler that is the giant ultra signal-y thing. I don't remember the name of it. There's too much going on. Okay. Survived that somehow. They're ganging up on us. I'm not getting out of this. Or am I? I don't know how, they just kind of left me alone for some reason. Whew. I'm not up there anymore. Well, no one is anymore. Shrimpy Joe, that's a good idol name. I think the idol, they should just get even weirder with the idols. Yeah, bring us like crustaceans and I think they should, none of the idols should be anything like a traditional idol in the new one. It should just all be lobsters and shrimp, lobster, crab, and I don't know, hermit crab. Shrimp Joe, shrimp. Oh, okay. That's all just SpongeBob characters. You got me. That would be even crazier if they... Oh, we won by 0.1%! Just talking about shrimps. And managed to pull through. I think my umbrella did save me in a lot of those scraps that I was able to shield through some of the damage and they just kind of left me alone. That would be really funny if they're like, oh, we have sponsored idols for Splatoon 4. It's Sandy Cheeks, SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick. They already did the Splatfest, so I wouldn't put it past him. Alright. I'm debating whether to keep playing the Splatbrella. We could switch to the Sorella and just see if I have a better time with it. It doesn't ink as well, but it has the ink jet at least. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, in the update, you're going to be able to change if you have socks on or not. You can take your, even with like the weird sandals, I don't know if I can find any of them because I don't tend to buy those, like the dad foot sandals. But you should be able to change whether you have socks on. And also with the sunglasses and things, like, where's the one set? Back to the Future visor. You can change whether you're wearing it over your eyes or on your forehead. Can't find my pair now. I know they're in here somewhere. I left them by my samurai helmet. Where did they go? Should be a better way to sort your gear. There we go. Like the low vis visor, I think you'll be able to change it. You know how you can change your shirt where it is oversized or not? You should be able to change it where you're wearing these on your eyes, and then the opposite for things like the glasses, you can put them on your head. So I think that'll be a fun style change. Now, where was my gear that I was wearing? I lost it all the way at the beginning. Here we go. I can put my mask on for a little bit. But yeah, that's another little detail that I think was hidden in the trailer that people didn't notice immediately. Okay, hi Zach. He said, hey Swimmy. Have I played any of the Mario and Luigi games? I dabbled in Bowser's Inside Story. I almost said Bowser's Big Belly or whatever. Bowser's Inside Story. I played quite a bit. I think I played a little bit of Superstar Saga. But yeah, a lot of the Mario RPGs I kind of take or leave. Like, I'll play one of them, I'll skip the next one. But I haven't really gotten that deep into those. Do you think Nintendo should remove mirror matches? Then I think there would just be too many. We've had this problem in other Splatoon games. Vincent is asking about mirror matches. But I think if you didn't have mirror matches, you would just be waiting way too long to play at all. And I think that would be sad for people. So you can see that the game it tries to find a match, and if it doesn't, you get the mirror match. But it's not that long to wait, luckily. Oh, we actually did get one, and we're gonna be attacking. So we get the 1.5 bonus. Okay. Ooh. We got a team of Aerosprays, and we're a team of... we have a really weird attacking team. 2 Aerosprays against 2 Brella, or with 2 Brellas. So a lot of Booyahs, a lot of Inkjets. That side's gonna be Booyahs, this side's gonna be Inkjets. Oh wait, I forgot I have Auto Bomb. I keep throwing like I have a sprinkler. I didn't plan that great. I definitely tend to be the type of person that throws my special out too willy-nilly. And doesn't actually plan it well enough. To the point where I end up wasting it sometimes. Like we just saw. I didn't wait till I had a good moment. Whoa, they're right behind me. Okay. The Booyah Bomb. Oh. Okay, I gotta get more of our base. Not only am I out of practice with Brella, but Inkjet has never been a special I've been great with, so I'm gonna do a lot of practicing here with this set. I'll spam a couple bombs until I can get in there better. Sorry, Charchu. Okay, they got that. So now that's gonna be their problem. There we go, I got some. Not the cleanest, but I did it. Yeah, go deal with them. Grab it! No! I loosened the ultra signal a little. Yeah, a good chunk of this match I thought I still had Sprinkler. That's what happens when you change your set, but you don't change your weapon. I don't know about that. We'll see. Maybe yellow got it for us. Nope. Sunday got it. Sunday is maybe gonna be our biggest competition because they were already in the lead. Did they win the sneak peek? I have to look back and check. So I forgot to mention, this is only a Splatfest theme in Europe and North America. How did I get overall splatter? This is only a theme in part of the world. Japan has a special food-themed one, as they tend to. It is red bean paste versus custard versus whipped cream for desserts. They even got special merch for theirs. I'm gonna try one more with the Sorella, and then maybe we'll switch off Brellas. But yeah, so this is no Japanese players, unless they switch their Splatfest region, that is. It's been divided. I think because they're like, people in the West don't usually eat the, Unko, or whatever, the Adzuki red bean paste. There's, cream puffs and whipped cream and stuff is popular all over, but... Okay. Octor2, thank you for changing so we're not both playing Umbrellas. Might have made it a little tougher. Let me see if I can figure out who was in the lead at halftime. Oh, Saturday actually won the Conch Shells, the sneak peek, so slightly promising for our team, my team. Hopefully your team. All right. Mirror match again. Do not. I'm telling myself don't be fooled into thinking you have a sprinkler. The auto bomb is a better special or sub weapon to have, but in most cases, uh-oh, they pushed right in on us. I'm trying to camp. I can't get back up that way, so I have to go this way. Okay, they got him. They were really trying to get in our base early. Are we? We're not defending. Okay, that's fine. Let them have that. I'm waiting to see if someone comes in so I can ink jet. Here we go. Oh, I meant to fire at them and then I grabbed the signal. I was chasing them down and then I accidentally grabbed the ultra signal. That's okay. Let's get the base. The new Brella is not going to be quite as good at having a shot spread for turfing, is my worry, but I think you'll be firing off the canopy a lot more often. I don't know, it might not be my playstyle. I'm excited to try it out, though. Oop. Umbrella battle. That dynamo is giving me a lot of trouble over there. Who's trying to get my... Okay. You move off the elevator and it starts to go down. Get that out of there. There we go. They got it. Okay. Got him. Oh, I went into the stinky screen. No. I don't know how this is gonna go at the end, but I got splatter color screened. Oh no, that was that was not us. Captain Bird says we need a Splatfest that's just red, blue, yellow, which we have right now actually. This is just the mirror match, so the colors are weird. We had this one and then also the deep cut Splatfest we had in August was also, or was that September? The year anniversary one was the primary colors. I kind of want to get in there and mix it up with the Brella a little more, but I feel like I just can't make great use of my special the way I would want. Well, my other options are not going to help me mix it up that much better. Let's try undercover once. And if that doesn't work out, we'll move on. Oh, let's do this. So the sub power up actually helps your ink mines, I think it makes them blow up larger and tracks longer, if I remember right. Let's try it. We're doing the Brellas theming. We might as well. Oh, use the Captain Bird meant what the Splatfest should just be. What's your favorite color? Red, blue, or yellow? That would be pretty funny. But then mix up the, you know, who has what, just to mess with people. I think, if I remember, I had a weird mock-up image where I did red, blue, yellow, swapped all the colors, so that was a while ago. I'm sure that joke has been done many times. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna hit the hour when the maps swap out, and then we might call it a Splatfest. I'm having fun. Oh, we've played some of these players before. All Saturday again. But yeah, I'm having a good time, but we got a lot of Splatoon in the future coming up. Side Order, like I mentioned, comes out Thursday the 22nd, which is also Gigi's birthday. Gigi is gonna be 3 years old on that day. Oh, I can just hold this down. This is nice. And then after that, the season comes out very soon after, so. One of the buffs to this is I think you can jump a lot higher now using this guy. Don't break my canopy. Here we go. Reef Slider and mine is kind of a rough set for any weapon. This is working out okay for me, honestly. It's not the worst. Set off my mind. Not the strongest shield, but it's effective that you can fire while the shield is out. Oh, my shield's gone. And I think your shield comes back whenever you get a splat as well. I know this is supposed to be the worst Brella, but I feel like I'm doing better with it. Maybe it's because I feel more liberated to play aggressive when I can keep my shield out constantly while I fight. I'm gonna try to do the same thing again, and I'm gonna get him again. Reef Slider's pretty good at running from the Kraken, honestly. Ah! Couldn't shield my back there. I don't think we're gonna win this one, but I'm having fun with the undercover, honestly. I don't think I'm even gonna get back in that much in time. Alright, that was fun. Thank you for the early Gigi birthday wishes. Is he? Nope. Yeah, there he is. Ah. Teal Team got it, but Teal Team 4. But we were doing okay. Might do another with the undercover. I was having fun zipping around with that. I got 12 splats with that thing. Can't believe it. Maybe sub power up was helping my mines well enough. Yeah, we can get to the next rank and then we'll finish up after that. I think that's a good place to stop. Here he is, though. I was trying to show. I didn't want to block the results, but give a little peek at Gigi. Thank you for jumping in, Kentama. Thank you, T-Sun. No worries. Better options than undercover, but it's not bad. Charchu says. Makes sense. Rafa's here. Did they ever make a second undercover Sorella kit? The Sorella, yeah, what's on that one? I don't think I bought that. Torpedo and splatter color screen, okay. That might be worth giving a shot. Because I would rather have torpedo than mine, I think. Even though the mine was helping me, I was kind of laying it down and using it as a defensive zone. Maybe I'll like mine on the Dowser Doolies more than I thought I would. Man, another friendly fire. Hopefully we get one more actual stakes match. Ooh, look at that guy. He's got a knight helmet. We're going up against some people who have a good win streak going. Oh, one thing I should mention too that was like a stealth change. If you win a 10 times or 100 times or any of the, times battles, you will get to hear the Shiver Fry or Big Man victory theme. Uh-oh. Careful now. But it plays the Shiver Fry and Big Man victory theme that you would normally hear during the Deep Cut Splatfest. This thing takes a little bit to splat. That was a lot of hits. So yeah, if we had won that, we would have heard the Fry victory theme, but that's how it goes. We've only gotten one 10 times battle so far, because we've got a lot of mirror matches. Uh-oh. Ah, I should have pulled out my shield. Put it away at the wrong moment. Oh, that was a cool banner. It was like an 8-bit jellyfish banner. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh, got one of them. Avenge me. Do your mines disappear as soon as you die? I would think, but... Oh, man, that was the wrong side to go on. I used somebody else's beacon. I need to get back on my side. Oh, or do I? Not a great reef slider there. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the teal side. I jumped to the beacon all the way on the purple side. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, that is inkable. Okay. It always feels like an uphill battle once someone gets the... signal, because then you can only ink so much and it just re-inks over your ink. So I don't know what the strat is once you're on the losing end like that. And they're camping us. Ugh. At least they're covered in orange. Alright, I'm ready to switch off of this thing. It's enough Brellas tonight. If we're gonna finish up soon, I want to finish on something strong. Yeah, there's that banner. Inky has it. Cute little, almost looks like a clock, like a digital clock. but they're jellyfish. Still got overall splatter somehow. Oh, did we just play with you? Thanks for jumping in, letting us know. Oh, I can double check here, right? Unless it was somebody else. Or another, it could have been before this. Alright, I'm gonna swap weapons. And I'm gonna finish strong with my brush. Let's do this. And then this seems good. And we can see the extra is at 3% speed and 7% ink efficiency when rolling. Probably not that noticeable unless you play a ton of brush, but still cool that the ink brush got buffed. Yeah, movement speed is roughly 3% faster when you're rolling as the ink brush. And only 7%, or yeah, 7% ink reduction cost when you're rolling. A couple games ago, okay. Trying to find you, Mai. You're in here somewhere, probably. Okay, but good to see. I love when people jump in and they're like, hey, it was you. Alright, let's get warmed up. Time to play Splat Bomb, the weapon. I feel like the Splat Bombs are very effective during Turf Wars because you can get a lot of people when they're so distracted. Oh, Toki, okay, I do remember that name. Character in Ponyo as well. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna focus, even though it's a mirror match, right? Oh no, it isn't. Okay, here we go. I'm defending. I just got so used to the mirror matches, I just assumed it would be. Oh, look at me and Figzo going off with our brushes. That throws me off when I land on the elevator and it immediately starts going up. They're really charging their bomb. Oh, I should have focused on the signal. That's already one down. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Fixo, for the I love you. I was too focused on getting that guy's booyah. Was it Flannel Man? And then his buddy got the signal. Man, they're booyahing like crazy. I'm gonna wait for them to respawn, and then I'm gonna do this. I got someone with the bomb, I think. Oh, I thought I could do enough there to get him. They are so focused on the signal, I feel like they're not even bothering to try to attack us. They're just going right in for it. Ah! Too slow. Okay, well, at least we don't have to defend the signal anymore. Just looks like ketchup and mustard madness here. The brush can get that booyah and then run away. In time. I have to remember, I can just wiggle away whenever someone's causing me problems. This is getting out of control over here. Too many booyahs, too many... I should be going into their base, I'm realizing now, because I'm not going to be able to get a lot of this ink here. Oop. Ah! I waited too long to do that, and now we're dead. Huh? Pigzo. They got the right idea. Ah! I almost had one more bomb there. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Figzo got a lot of turf right at the end. Pretty red, but look at all that blue. Yeah! You did it, Figzo. You saved us by doing the strategy before I could remember to do it. I guess that's what you do. When you lose the signal, you just go into their base and get the area that can't be hit by their giant sprinkler. Okay. There we go. Broke 10,000 clout. We are so close to hitting the last home stretch. Double ink brush worked pretty well. In Japanese, the ultra signal is called the Supa Sigunaru, super signal. I was trying to see the sprinkler of doom, that's what they call it. Okay. Because in the Japanese, I think it's just the matoi, which is those firefighting poles. The sprinkler of doom is what the localized version calls it. I always forget the name. Alright, Octochu's back to show us how to play Sorella-brella. Thank you once again. I'll take this time to thank everyone for hanging out. If you want to leave a like, I appreciate that. But thank you to everyone who's joining in as well. It's always nice to have teammates and not have to wait very long, just within seconds. And if you need people to play with, definitely hit up the bog. The link is in the description. You can always ask and see who's playing, because a lot of us are so into this game that I think it wouldn't be tough to find other people to play with easily. Okay, and welcome Nerdy Rat to the Discord. I just saw you jumped in. I'm wondering what the percentage of friendly fire to normal matches we've had, because it seems like 80% friendly fire, if I had to guess. Alright, time to go crazy. Ink it up. I'm ready. When they drop the brushes in side order, you know I'm gonna be just tap, tap, tap in my way. The gelatins, I learned the name of the enemies. You know those weird fish that are kind of like translucent and have their skeletons? They're called gelatins. Which I never made the connection between gelatin and skeleton before, but you know, gelatin is made from like bone stuff, so it makes sense. Is someone behind me? I thought someone was like up in our base, but I didn't notice in time. Oops. You didn't used to be able to go up that wall. I can't remember for sure, but I thought you could go up that one in the original game, Splatoon 1. Oh, okay, you can have that. I was gonna rush in there, but I got beat to the signal. They're gonna get both the signals. That's fine, as long as we got them. Doesn't matter who gets them. So many brushes. Everyone's playing brushes. I don't know if there's gonna be many ink brushes, ink brush levels in side order, because there's a special Octobrush skin that you can get, but it makes it seem like it's gonna be more Octobrush focused. Octobrush is the default brush, despite Ink Brush coming first. Octobrush is actually like the standard one. Kind of how like Splatana Stamper is the actual base stamper. Hey, you guys, get out of our area. They're trying to take over our spot with their teal ink. Oh! Well, got snuck up on by that other brush. Yeah, there's 3 brushes. Hey, they got in our base. They did the thing. They were losing and they had to do something, so they played a little stinker. I didn't throw my bomb fast enough. Okay. I don't know how this went. Maybe Teal got it because they were so focused on us. Ah, man. I was not paying attention to the map or our base. I'm curious how the extra weapon skins from side order are going to work, because usually they just go for the default kit when you get them. It'd be cool if you could use it with any kit, but if it has to be the default, so be it. And I hope there's an ink brush one. If you look at the image from the side order trailer, it was showing most of the main weapons, so all the standard ones like Tri-Stringer, Octobrush. Alright, let's see. How many? Do I have any more Conch Shells before we finish up soon? Miraculous Story Mode Hero. Well, that's not quite me. So when side order, I can mention this, when side order comes out, I think I'm just going to stream it when it launches on Thursday, on the 22nd. And just try to play it that way instead of recording it. That way we can see more of it sooner, so hopefully you'll join in for that. I'm trying to get one more win here before we finish. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It's run-based, so you kind of start over whenever you fail, but you get... It's roguelite, so you get some upgrades. It's not completely starting over, but you can get little things to give you a boost up as you try to climb the Tower of Order. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It seems like it's going to be fun regardless of what the reward at the end is, so that's what I'm focused on. Trying not to hope for, like, playable fish people or whatever people speculated. Okay. This might be the last one, folks. Charchu asks, speaking of which, Story Mode Hero, my plan was originally to finish Return of the Mammalians, the single-player mode, before Side Order comes out. Now, unless it is required to play Side Order, I think I'm just gonna not push it, and we'll focus on Side Order, and then I'll get back to Story Mode later. Because at this point, I would really have to blitz through the rest of it to finish it, and I would rather record it than stream it, so I can put it out in chunks, you know, but we're gonna try something different for Side Order, and I think that'll work a little better for me. Oh my gosh. Ah! The killer whale, and the missiles, and then everything, just too much to even dodge with my ink brush. Keep forgetting that is glass and not inkable. Uh-oh, what happened there? Getting blob from up on that. Gotta aim better for that spot. Oh, a little farther. I wish there wasn't glass here, because then you could actually hit the top of that, but they're being such a stinker. That's what I was doing, just standing on that thing. There we go. I'm not getting out of here alive, yeah. Every time I try to move around, I get missiles and killer whale at the same time. I'm just having trouble dealing with the blob blobber on this ramp. There we go. That'll work. And I'm wasting my bombs, not actually landing it on the ramp. Defenders are doing a pretty good job. Overwhelmed every time. Yeah, let's hurry. Close. I tried. Make or break at the end there. Looks pretty orange. If there's ink on both sides of one color, you know they're probably in the lead. Yeah, I felt like that blob blobber was causing me a lot of trouble, and I wasted half my bombs trying to hit him on the ramp. And then they would just move out of the way. They were using the ramp strategy that yeah. And you know we struggled when I got overall splatter with 3 splats. I want one more win. Oh, what maps do we have? One more win to go out on. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna take this moment to get a drink of coffee. Nothing to, yeah, Flounder Heights, Wahoo World. I think I'm gonna keep going with Tricolor. The brush, oh, I forgot to get a friend in here. It's too late now. I was gonna say, I don't know if the brush is that suited to Bluefin Depot, but it's doing okay for me. Alright, I think I basically covered and caught up with almost everything. The one other thing I forgot to mention, there was that Splatoon concert. If you missed there was a Zelda and a Splatoon concert that was supposed to be at a big event that got canceled, but they did the concerts anyways, so check that out. That is on YouTube if you want to watch it. It's fun to see the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook and Deep Cut all interact and everything. There was a lot of Off the Hook because I think they're trying to get some of the hype going for Side Order. Even got to see Off the Hook with Deep Cut play Anarchy Rainbow at the end, so Squid Sisters took a little bit of a sideline in exchange, but it was mostly a Deep Cut concert. There was a funny thing if you watch the Japanese version versus the American, like the English subtitled version. There's this moment where Fry and Pearl have a face-off, and they're just kind of grumbling to each other. But in the Japanese one, they actually mention that they're having like a competition of foreheads with the big forehead battle. I don't know why they cut that out of the English one, but it was just fun to see them competing to who has the more powerful forehead. Alright, here we go. We got an actual match that's not a mirror match. If we can win this. I think I have a rando on my team, but they're using the heavy edit, which is interesting. Got a little bit more of this so I can get my special and get some of these areas that we might forget later. Okay, here we go. Oop. That was bad. I don't know. I jumped in there thinking oh, we still got him. I'm gonna say I jumped in thinking my killer whale would protect me, and then didn't go great. Ooh. Is that why I respawned so quick? I didn't realize I had the tacticooler. Alright. Heavy Edit has tacticooler, right? And they got both the ultra signals, so we don't have to worry about that. Ah! Stuck in the ink. I should have rolled away. And they're in our zone with their big roller. Just rolling away. Easy to clean up, though. Yeah, I'm a little worried about all the beacons they keep putting everywhere. Where's the other one? Behind that? Ah! Get him! Ah. Didn't even see him there till it was too late. I gotta play a little smarter. Should go right on here, and then none of that's gonna matter that much. Did it a little too late. Ooh. Hey, you. Ooh, that was close. Too much mustard on our side. I'm just gonna try to go into their base. Disrupt. In the last couple seconds here. Just to ensure that at least the attackers get a win. Okay, that should be enough to help Team Yellow get the win, which means we get the win. Team Friday. They got the beacons, so might as well, help them. Oh, we actually have the most ink. Not the beacons, the Sprinkler of Doom. Okay. Mixing up too many things, that's a sign that I think it's time to hang up my brush. Alright, well, please look forward to some more stuff in the future. Plenty of Splatoon, other stuff as well. There we go, we even maxed out our Splatfest tee, which is a good time to stop. Make sure if you're playing, you take your ability off your tee to save your chunks for something you don't care about. Okay, thank you all. Appreciate. Let's do this. It's a special occasion. Let's throw some money down the drain. And we got a banner. All right. I'm wondering if we're gonna get any gesso, like any money from playing side order, if they'll give you in-game currency for that. Or if that's just something that's gonna be its own thing. All right, so this is what I was saying before. Go in here, make sure you change this to something like special saver that you don't care about, so that you get your chunks back before the Splatfest is over. And give it a scrub. Thanks again, everybody. I'm gonna thank the members here as well while I grab my order. My normal order, not my side order. I'm gonna get that. Okay. We got some new members. Oh, accidentally closed the wrong tab. Okay, we're back. I don't think you guys noticed anything, but I closed the stream tab. It's been a little while, as I mentioned. Excuse me, my twin is here. We'll take a look at this. Ooh. I should go into the options. And turn off motion controls. We can do this. There we go. Okay. Thank you all again. Let's thank all the members. We had a few new ones, including Captain Bird, Atlas, and Charchu. Thanks to gifted ones. Thank you so much to Rafa for that very, very generous super chat right at the beginning. And then here are our normal members. Rafa, of course, is one of the treat givers. Our level 3 channel members with Somberlin, Steven, Mark, Ashley, Alina, Zach, Josh, and Kayla. And Josh did a gift membership as well. Appreciate that. And then we have the Night Owls. You might have seen some of them play tonight or in the chat. Dimples was in there. I think they were also gifted memberships. Kirby with the amazing art. Appreciate all of you. And here are all of our early birds. If you want to become a member and you're subscribed, there's a join button at the bottom. Poor big man, he's getting blocked out by the members. And there's some benefits to that. One of the benefits from the highest tier, I have to thank Lego Pycoon once again, because we're gonna see that very soon. So please look forward to Lego's pick. And I'll leave it at that. Alright. Thank you all once again. Enjoy the Splatfest, regardless of whether you like Friday or Sunday or Saturday. I appreciate everybody. And I will see you next time. I think the next time I will see you in Splatsville is for Side Order. So get excited. See you then. Goodbye.